With Thursday's match still to play, a score of 40 points so far in Game Week 35 has seen a red arrow down to 70,000. Diogo Dalot lost his clean sheet to an 87th minute penalty as Burnley snatched a late point at Old Trafford, while Fabian Schär was taken off at half-time with a hamstring problem. New recruit Phil Foden was absent through illness, so Erling Haaland will come in from the bench. Alejandro Garnacho somehow failed to return from tallies of 6 shots and 3 attempted assists. The Argentine recorded 2 big chance involvements and took a match-leading 17 touches in the opposition box. Rodrigo Muniz ended a run of 4 matches without a goal, and Alexander Isak scored twice as Newcastle relegated Sheffield United in a 5-1 thrashing. The pair were each afforded 2 big chances, a tally matched by only Chris Wood among forwards during the round so far. So let's look ahead to the transfer plans for Game Week 36. Plans to bench boost in Game Week 37 have been hindered by a series of injuries, with Man City goalkeeper Ederson the latest casualty. Subbed off at half-time, the Brazilian left the stadium with his arm in a sling. If we were to get a definitive update from Pep, it would bring Stefan Ortega into consideration, while Andre Onana and David Raya are potential alternatives. I'm hoping the injuries to Fabian Schär and Malo Gusto don't prove to be serious, and I can avoid major surgery ahead of Double Gameweek 37. Eddie Howe post-match said the Newcastle centre-back was struggling from a bit of tightness in his hamstring, which sounds fairly positive, while Gusto was previously reported to be targeting a return against West Ham this weekend. Dan Burn or Josko Gvardiol are the go-to replacements I would turn to if need be. I'll need to upgrade Rodrigo Muniz by Game Week 37, where Fulham face Man City, with Rasmus Hojlund and Joao Pedro the 2 standout picks. Neither inspire much confidence though, so a wild punt on Callum Wilson could also be worth considering, and a hit to bring in Nico Jackson wouldn't be out of the question if Gusto suffered a setback. With so much up in the air, I'm tempted to save a transfer, so I can make my moves next game week with the most up-to-date information possible. Here's how the team is set to line up for Game Week 36. In the absence of a goalkeeper signing, George Petrovic will continue between the sticks. West Ham have won just once in their last 8 matches, and just 4 teams have produced fewer expected goals in that time. In the last 5 game weeks, Diogo Dalot has created 3 big chances, trailing only Reguilon among defenders with 4. It's hard to see a clean sheet against Crystal Palace, who've scored 10 goals in their last 4 home matches, but talisman Ebere Eze remains doubtful with a knee injury. Gabriel has helped Arsenal to 5 clean sheets in their last 7 matches, restricting opponents to a league-low 6.9 expected goals. Bournemouth have scored just 3 goals across their last 3 away matches. Son Heung-min ended a 3-match goal drought from the penalty spots against Arsenal. The South Korean has averaged a team-leading 6.6 points per game on the road this season. Liverpool are without a clean sheet in their last 8 matches. Set to return this weekend, Phil Foden has notched 7 goals in his last 5 outings, to average 11.2 points per game. And no teammate has landed as many as his 10 shots on target in that time. Wolves have kept just 1 clean sheet in 14 matches. Playing a hand in 4 goals across the last 5 game weeks, Alejandro Garnacho has averaged 5.4 points per game. During that spell, no midfielder has attempted as many as his 19 shots in the box, and only Bruno Fernandes, Havertz and Palmer can improve on his 5 big chances. Crystal Palace have shipped 7 goals in their last 4 home matches, with only Brighton, Luton and Sheffield United faring worse. In the last 4 game weeks, Rodrigo Muniz has attempted a leading total of 16 shots among forwards. His tally of 5 big chances trails only Wood, Isak and Haaland with 6 and Mateta with 9. Brentford have conceded 29 goals this calendar year, with only West Ham, Luton and Sheffield United allowing more. Alexander Isak has notched 9 goals in his last 8 matches, averaging a leading 8.3 points per game among forwards. Only Mateta can improve on his 11 big chances. Burnley's last clean sheet came in game week 18, and they've conceded an average of 2 goals per game since then. A strong contender for captaincy this week, Cole Palmer has found the net in each of his last 8 starts at home. With a total of 14 goals and 2 assists across that run, the Chelsea talisman has averaged 14 points per game. West Ham have conceded 16 goals in their last 6 away matches. Only Sheffield United have shipped more with 17. And the Hammers have given up a league-high 25 big chances in that time. But Erling Haaland has vowed that he's back and ready to attack after his impressive cameo against Nottingham Forest, where he racked up 0.49 expected goals in just 28 minutes. The Norwegian has amassed 5 goals in 7 home matches since the turn of the year, recording 12 big chances in that time compared to Parma's 10. Across their respective last 4 home matches, Man City have scored 12 goals, but Chelsea have notched a league-high 15. So it really is a tough one to call, and Parma's performance on Thursday could play a key factor in deciding.